How you guys doing? Have you been dancing? Have you been grooving to the tunes? A little bit of raving back and forth? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Dream starting soon. Isn't that how they tease things? Do they tease things like that in real TV? They give you like a 1 minute intro and then they say, we'll be back in 17 and a half minutes. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is Monday. Welcome all in, everyone. Good to see you. Laptop Hound, ready to do some dancing, ready to get this Monday, this week going. If you live in the U.S., happy Thanksgiving week. You guys hopefully get a few days off. Maybe you took the whole week off. Does anyone in chat have the whole week off? And you can't be retired. That doesn't count. Hopefully I'm coming in loud and clear. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully the 5 degrees Celsius isn't interfering too much. D. Dempsey, you have the whole week off. Well, good for you. Good for the kids. I know some school systems organize it so on a week like this, you get the whole week off. Why not? Sometimes you need to recharge a little bit, not just the students, but the staff. So yeah, welcome all in, everyone. Internet expert, good to see you. Internet expert, I tried to get hold of you on a whisper and ask you what your favorite Major League Baseball team was. You have to let me know, what is your favorite Major League Baseball team? You're kind of new to the community here, and I'm just kind of, trying to get to know some of my community a little bit better. No, wasn't doing any pre-streaming cleaning. Might have sounded like it. I was doing a lot of pre-streaming shuffling. Doing some shuffling, man. Shuffle. Well, you know what? It is Monday. We're all pumped up for a week of Thanksgiving dinner. If you celebrate it and you have the turkey and the stuffing and all that kind of stuff. Up here in Canada, our Thanksgiving is in October. We're ahead of you guys down in the US. We celebrate it when it's a little bit warmer in October, and some countries don't celebrate Thanksgiving. So you know what? Let's start this Monday off with a bang. Let's start off with a quick 5-pack giveaway. I like to call this the Laptop Hound Monday Early Bird Special. Exclamation enter, exclamation ticket. Jeff Steele Flex was the first to get in. He is the fastest fingers in the East or West or Midwest, South, North. He's the fastest fingers. He's got it in there. Exclamation enter, exclamation ticket. Going to get you a chance to get in. I'm going to watch the timer and I'm going to stop it at exactly 1 minute and 50 seconds. So if you ran to the bathroom, if you went to get a beverage, if you're entering tournaments, it's like, run back to your computer now. Hurry. You've got exactly 1 minute left in this early bird 5-pack lap special. Because I'm feeling generous on this Monday morning. Rather than making you wait till the end, let's make you wait for both. The beginning, I'm going to make you wait for the beginning, and I'm going to make you wait for the end. All right, St. Louis Jason, R. Hazen, Jeff Steele Flex, Jimmy Springs, the whole week off, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. The whole week off. Boiled Egg is here with his capitals. Pops Dongoria is here. Internet expert is here. Someone opened the door early for Gabagoo Luigi. I thought it was only red carpet guests that get in for the early bird. What did I turn my stream on to everyone at the same time? Who let Gabba in? Well, maybe I should ask, did we keep Ludlug out? Maybe that's the better question. Good to see you, Gabagoo. Fanatic is here. All right. Well, I said I was going to stop it at 1 minute, 50 seconds, but you guys were chatting so much, I got distracted. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are closing off the early bird 24 entries. That's what you early birds get. You come to the channel early, and I'm going to do a giveaway. Here we go. I'm going to predict it's going to be I'm going to predict for my EMLB newly drafted teammate, I'm going to predict St. Louis Jason. I just, that's what I'm feeling on a Monday morning. Let's go. Here we go. The winner is CM Bandit. There we go. I was really, really close. It was a teammate, but just a different teammate in a different league. I think this is Wildcat. But CM Bandit, let me know what your perfect team username is, which account you want that to go in. Whisper me. Again, I think I know who this is, but it's a little bit unfamiliar. A little bit. I recognize part of the name. There we go. Yeah. Congratulations. We will send that off. And Wildcat was the first in the chat today, so maybe there's something about that. I saw his message first of all the chats as soon as I started up. All right, we will do another giveaway a little bit later on, so hang in there. We'll maybe do one halfway through the show and maybe one towards the end. I'm a little bit disappointed with my theme team. We'll get to that later when we do the Laptop Hound week retrospective. We'll look at the online leagues, what's going on in PBE and EMLB, and so much more to come. Thank you guys for joining me on Saturday when we did the Gladiator 201 pack giveaway. Now, I want to test your memories. I remember, but I opened up one perfect card. Does anyone know who the one perfect card I opened up on Saturday was? I want to see who has a good memory. This is like the EVC, get to know EVC trivia. This is get to know lap trivia with one question. Who was my one card? Yeah, my EVC, I'm upset. I'm upset. I am in a gold league with no one. No TTC, TPE, me, no one. I'm a loner in my gold. Mind you, I looked at my friend list and I see on my friend list of the gold people, there are like 4 or 5 different leagues on my friend list. So not everyone got in the same gold league. It's 2 weeks in a row with the Hound theme team. I'm on the edge. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Who was the perfect? I pulled. Who was it? Did anyone mention it yet? I'm looking at 2 different chats. One is keeping up and one's not keeping up. Let's see. Your bronze team got stomped by the Gladiators. Well, Gladiators do that. I'm sorry, KGP. It's what Gladiators do. They stomp and they slay and they wear fancy armor in their well-built bodies. Minerva's here. Good to see you, Minerva. Good afternoon. This 0.6 start in diamond is gut punching. I haven't checked my diamond yet. Well, the card I pulled on Saturday was the perfect Ernie Banks. That's the card I pulled. Ernie Banks. 0-6. Ouch. That's even worse. Don't forget tonight we will be back on with the panel. And I know Boiled Egg will be there. I know Pops Don Gory will be there. Fussmucker will probably be there. If you have a chance, show up for a little bit of hockey talk. We talk Sharks. We talk Oilers. We talk Blackhawks. We talk Capitals, Canucks, Canes, Panthers, Rays. Oh, no, not the Rays. Hurricane, and maybe even the Mighty Ducks. Maybe one day Mr. Estevez, the coach of the Mighty Ducks, will show up and have a chat about what it's like coaching a young Mighty Ducks team. For those of you that watched Mighty Ducks, good on you. You'll get the reference. So yes, the hockey podcast, we will be giving away another copy of Franchise Hockey Manager 10. I want to thank Don't Cut the D-Block Dragon, who in very short notice, like a half hour, I said, Dragon, you played this game already. Do you want to come on a live stream on my YouTube channel? We did a YouTube live. We gave away a copy yesterday, and he was generous enough to give me his time late at night on a Sunday or Saturday. Did we do it was Sunday, right? Yeah, it was Sunday. And yeah, we talked FHM hockey. We kind of went through a little tutorial and gave away a copy. So might do that again next week on the YouTube channel, give away another copy. I'm negotiating a contract with another community member that might be willing to do that. So yes, check out Franchise Hockey Manager. Just came out on November 7th. So just over a week ago. Here is the link. If you're a big hockey fan, it is a must get. And if you live in the USA, I don't know if there's going to be any Black Friday, Thanksgiving sales. I haven't been notified of any kind of OOTP sales. I'm sure there will be. I can't imagine there won't be. I think they do it every year for perfect points, for buying the game. I don't know if Franchise Hockey Manager will do it because it just came out and they just had their 1 week sale. All right. It is worth it. There we go. There's a testimonial, not just me. It is worth it. That's why we haven't seen Boiled Egg a lot. He's just too busy playing this game. He's just like, Franchise Hockey Manager, coffee, keep me up, get the toothpicks in my eyelids. I got to keep playing. Yeah, that's the kind of game it is. I know when I was kind of going through it with Don't Cut the Deep Block Dragon yesterday, I could easily see myself getting wrapped up in it. All right, let's give a few shout outs. A few shout outs to last week's subscribers and followers. As I always do on Monday, On Risqué, de, thank you. And On Risqué, toi. Merci beaucoup for the follows last week. Fire and Norn, Wayne Gretzky, thank you. We've got Dax Platinum. Gotta like that. That's one of my favorite words is platinum. Didn't Kiss have a record back in the day? Like it was a platinum or something? Kiss Platinum. Oh, Gene Simmons, Peter, Chris, Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, and the boys. Beth, I hear you coming. Okay, no. Daxa, Lizzie Lover 786, King of Pegasus, Jacob. Hey, Jacob. Do you know a guy named Kip? I'm just asking. I'm wondering. Are you guys related? Distant cousins? Or are you like, is that an alt account? David Wright 77, thank you for the follow. Wade Beers, there's a name. We know of Seth Beers, but yeah, there was a Wade Beers. Hockey fans out there, wasn't there a hockey player, Wade Beers? That sounds familiar for a hockey player. Wade Beers. And Bowman. Bowman TTC. We got a theme team name there. So well, thank you for the follows. Also for the subscriber, Sean Soul again. Thank you for your 9 months. Stinkins, 3 months. Captain Kegleg for 2 months. And internet underscore expert for the 2 months. And I got a special tribute for some of you guys coming up during the breaks for thanking you for the subscribers because Twitch has not let me make any more emotes. They give you a cap on emotes that you can make. So I'm going to do other tributes for my subscribers over the next coming weeks and months. So you'll see those at the break when those commercials come on. So thank you, Sean Soul 10, Stinkins, Captain Kegleg, internet underscore expert for the subscriptions last week. There you see a multitude of emotes, including the Savvy Splash on the Oklahoma State University mascot logo. Do they have a name for that? Is this like Wild Bill? Tex? What do they name the Ohio State University guy? So there you go. Thank you guys again for subscribing, for following last week. And Jeff Steelflex, thank you for the 8-monther coming in. You're about to give birth. We'll find out next month if it's a boy or a girl and whether they support a certain team. Babe in the Matrix tomorrow. Tomorrow, Babe is back for his final, his almost grand finale as he is going to show up in his Ray-Bans and present himself as a 1927 baseball player playing for the Washington Nationals / Montreal Expos. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of Matrix butterfly effect, where we combine a Washington Nationals Montreal Expos, because we can't forget about them. And Babe Ruth is going to play on that team. Chance to get a ring. Babe, of all the teams to end off with, I don't know if your best hope is with the Washington Nationals. However, if we look at his park, I like it. Look at the Nationals park. It is a hitter's park. Now, he might not have the run support. He might not have the pitching support. But if GT Sundown is here tomorrow, he's going to help me bring in a teammate for Babe Ruth. I'm going to let GT Sundown, my Expos manager, because I can't import Glenn Streamer. I can't do that. So we're going to get GT Sundown to pick an Expo of the past to be a teammate for Babe Ruth. So he's got a tough decision because the Washington Nationals need help everywhere. Does he want to bring in a catcher like Carter? Does he want to bring in a Hubie Brooks for the BABIP? Maybe he wants to bring in a Steve Rogers to give up a home run to Rick Monday. Or does he go with the obvious choices like Vlad, Tim Raines? Who knows? We will find out tomorrow. Warren Cromartie. Yeah. There are a lot of good Expo choices from the past. You got to think it through. Think of the ballpark. Think of who is on the team already. And you want to go with the pitcher that goes every 5 days or with a hitter. So we'll find out tomorrow. You guys will fill out the form. As always, who trying to ball? Trying to three-peat this Babe in the Matrix series. So you'll fill that out, and we will hopefully get him a ring. And then we got one more week next week to end off the series. A grand finale of Babe in the Matrix. No spoilers on that one. All right, guys. All right, we are back after the break. And again, thank you to last week's subscribers. Just something I want to do for my subscribers during the break is, thank them, splash them on the screen. So we had, of course, Sean Soul 10. Thank you, Sean Soul. Sean is a huge Larry Walker fan, the Colorado Rockies version, and lives, of course, in the state of Colorado. Been following for 9 months and always involved in the bounties and in the chat and, with his Washington Park Rangers, and also Captain Kegleg, big part of the OOTP community. I see him on many different streams, has subscribed for a couple months now, and he grew up a Boston Red Sox fan. He is a Red Sox fan. I know. I'm a Blue Jay fan, a little bit of a rivalry. He also has a lot of memories of the Baltimore Orioles. His father was a big fan of Cal Ripken Jr., and one of his favorite memories, he said, was growing up and witnessing Cal Ripken Jr.'s consecutive game streak. And he'll always have memories of that with his father. So in honor of Captain Kegleg, we got the Jason Varitek, we've got the Cal Ripken Jr. and Sr. So again, thank you guys for following, for subscribing over the last little while. And we'll continue that trend over the course of the next few weeks. Thank you to Fanatic for the Prime subscription, dropping the Prime, and Inertia. Thank you for the raid. I see your Toronto Blue Jays have a bye in the first round of the playoffs. So good luck. I know last year, we don't want to talk about last year with your Blue Jays. I don't think it was very successful. Maybe that was 2 years ago. You guys sim so quickly now. It's already like 2056 or something. So good luck with your Toronto Blue Jays. And yes, Fussmucker, we need a Thanksgiving mission, and EVC is right there with the update of the players and anyone you can include. I know there was a theme team that talked about doing food or something like that. Maybe that was last year. But yeah, we got the stuffy, we got the carol, we got, of course, turkey, we got Mike Donlin, little potato, yeah, cranberry, quisenberry. That's what I love about our community. We truly do have the most creative community out there, like nonstop, and that includes Gabagoo Luigi. It really does with his comments, like and really Vanilla Gorilla. You know, when he pops on, I remember he's got a very quick wit about him as well. A lot of you guys, you know, just amazing creativity with things you do with this game. Well, it is bounty time. Yeah, I do want to do a bounty. And I'm feeling good on this Monday morning. So watch out. Seriously, watch out. So before we do that, if you're not aware, there is a couple new pop-up tournaments to do with Thanksgiving. There is the Thanksgiving Day Parade pop-up number 1. It has 73 entrants out of 256 already. Costs you 1,000 perfect points, and it involves all cards diamond or lower, except live cards. Because apparently turkeys aren't live on Thanksgiving. I don't know. I don't know the reason for that. But there are no live cards. It's not a cap or anything like that. So basically, get out your immortals, get out your baseball reference, get out your future legends, and it resembles 2018, which is pretty much modern era. I think, Charles, right? 2018, we can lump that into just basically modern era. It's the Griffith Stadium from 1954, slightly favoring BABIP and suppressing home runs. So think about the big power hitters that you might not want to use. You might want to go for those BABIP guys a little bit more. There's also the Thanksgiving Parade pop-up number 2, and this one has 19 out of 256. It is one day later, so they've changed the pop-up a little bit. They're not at the same time. It's 24 hours later. Now, you can only enter one at a time with one account. So if you've got 3 teams on one account, then you can enter both of them with 2 different teams. However, if you're using the McNush Mutant Ninja Moles, you can only enter one of them. However, enter the first one, get eliminated, and you can enter the second one if there's still room available. I have a feeling they're both going to fill up before they fire. So pick your tournament, whether you want pop-up 1, pop-up 2. Both of them have the same criteria, Griffith Stadium, 2018 settings. And good luck. They run them a little early this year. I think the first one fires off like at about 6 p.m. Eastern. So maybe someone's going to be out there to stream that pop-up. Unfortunately, I think it's is it a best of? I'd really like it. It'd be very streamable if it was like a best of 3 or like the showdown, which is single elimination. This is a best of 7. So it may not end until about 3 in the morning. So that's kind of a Warbot stream. If anyone can do it, Warbot can do it. So there are the 2 Thanksgiving pop-ups there. So hopefully you'll get involved. I enter because I don't have all the cards, obviously. I don't have the big immortals and big meta cards, but all you got to do is win 1 round and you get a historical silver pack. 1 round. So maybe you get up against a team that forgets to put in a roster and you get all the gym unknowns. Cross your fingers. Or maybe you match up against Dr. Dynastic and that's an easy win, right? Oh, good to see you, Dr. Dynastic, in the house. I mean, maybe a matchup against Joe Blow. Maybe. I'm just kidding. Dr. D and I have a dead ball to gold rivalry. EVC and I have a OOTP era rivalry. It's nice to have these little rivalries. All right. If you want to get involved in the bounty, let me take a look here. Let's get 16 teams in and let's go. Let's go. Which one do I want to do? I want to do ID 23. ID 23, but we are going to have one little rule here. This is the rule. You're not allowed any immortal cards. No. If you're going to beat me, it's going to be without the ease of the immortals. That's how it's going to be. If you draft an immortal and you beat me, you don't get the 5 packs. Because the immortals are the cheat code. We're not going to use the cheat code. We're going to make you beat me without immortals. So as always, if you want to get involved, declare that you're in. We got the Wayfinders, Tesuiji. I'm going to show off my uniforms a little later too with the theme team because we're alone. We have no theme teamers in our league. EVC, I blame you. No, maybe since I'm in Mr. Dr. Dynastic's doghouse, I should blame him. Dr. Dynastic, I blame you for not being in a TTC Gold League. Just kidding. You guys are wonderful. We got the Hartford Dark Blues. We got the Rangers in. We got Heath Dog. It's full already? Oh, that sucks. We got the Dugout in. We got Foul Mouthed in. We got Not Todd. The Show. Wow. Remember, you got to follow those rules. I know it's going to be tough. It's going to be tempting. Let's see. Where is that team? Where is it? Did I not? What? Oh, there it is at the bottom. It wasn't green. I'm like, did I click the wrong button? But no, once it fills up, it shows white on the screen. Fun. Beat me. I'm not entered in the tournament. All right, 1977. We're playing at Dell Diamond 2023. I don't know where that is. Who knows where Dell Diamond is? Dell Diamond, Dell Computers. I'm thinking Arizona. That's just an educated guess based on techie stuff. Arizona, Anaheim, San Diego. Where's Dell Diamond? You heard me incorrectly. You must not take the temptation. Do not take the temptation of drafting an immortal unless you want to go all in and win the tournament. Now, there was one team entered already. They probably drafted immortals. They're probably going to win the tournament. But you guys are so good with your strategies and the players that you pick. I think you can overcome that one team that was already entered. Okay. No immortal? No problem. No problem whatsoever. Baumgartner. And let me know why. Actually, don't let me know who your first picks were because there's like 5 rounds of perfect picks. I'm just hoping Willie Mays is here because he's not an immortal. So we're going to go, okay, what are my park factors? It is slightly BABIP, barely. I'm going to go Madison Baumgartner and Luis Aparicio. Everyone's like, Lap, what are you doing, man? You can't draft immortals. No, I said you guys couldn't draft immortals. Just kidding. We'll go, what do I want here? Who do I want? Who's good? Let's, I'm going to give Cool Papa some love. Cool Papa Bell. All right. If you're not playing by the rules, you couldn't resist the temptation of Hammer and Hank. Yeah, your call. That's my EMLB manager. He is cutthroat. He's all in. He doesn't take any deals unless it's for my player. Then he might take some deals. Hit him up on Discord. Glenn the Hound Streamer. Update coming later on. All right. Manoa Mortals. Let's take John Tudor and maybe Satchel Paige. Hey, it could have been worse, guys. I could have said you had to take live players. In other words, you had to take Corey Seager, Paige, and Tudor. Okay, where's Willie Mays? Okay, Roberto Clemente and Sherry McGee. Or do I take Eddie Matthews? No. Sherry. Willie, where are you, Willie? Jose Altuve and Sandy Koufax. I'm liking this non-immortal. I'm getting some good choices here. Oh, GT Sundown. Who needs Hank Aaron when you can be patient and get Willie Mays? Did anyone else in chat get Willie Mays? Mays and Mike Schmidt. Yeah, I know. That's the thing with 6 rounds of perfects. Your first 2 rounds, you're like, oh, okay, I'll take these guys. And you don't realize that you might get the best cards in round 5 or 6. The hack, hey, pops, between you and me. What happens on the hockey stream, what's said on the hockey stream stays on the hockey stream. Don't give away my trade secrets. You know what? How can I not? Fussmucker mentioned this. You know, it might not do me any good drafting him, but how can you not take a turkey? And a rollie. You got a rollie after you have the turkey. So it's Monday, guys. I'm the dad jokes are not rolling that well on Monday. Coffee time. Just wait. Coffee break. Okay. Oh, where'd all my perfects go? That was so fun. All right. Who do we want here? Garcia and Rudy York? Sure, because I might not remember to get a catcher. Now, what would have been fun is saying no card with power under 50 in this draft. Now, that would have been fun. Could you imagine trying to find cards under 50 power? Mickey Lolich, sure, come on in. And what do I need? I need a shortstop. Mind you, there's everything else is diamond, so I'm going to get a good shortstop at some point. So Bo Bichette, no. Simply no. Brett Beatty. Oh, Bob. We got a Bob sighting. This is like synchronicity. I took a turkey. I took Willie Mays. And now for Tetsuiji, I got a Bob. I'm trying to take a card for everyone in the tournament, except for GT Sundown because he's cutthroat and he's going for the win. So no expos for me. Bob Boone. And I already got 3 center fielders. Anthony Rizzo? Sure. Hey, good job, Coach. There's the team. Coach is a team player. He passed on a better card like I did to take the turkey. I hope more of you took turkey because it's Thanksgiving week. And now I've got 2 first basemen and Lou show up. So Tetsuiji, I have a very similar situation as you, where do I want 3 first basemen? Absolutely. Why not? It's Lou. And we got to take another Bob because I'm hooked on Bobs now. Bobby Grich. Or if you put them together, we got Bobby Lou. Wasn't she in The Grinch That Stole Christmas? Bobby Lou? All right. You guys are distracting me. Dickie Thon. Okay, I need shortstops. Dickie and Hanley. There we go. We got them both out of the way. Hanley's got really good BABIP, and this is a slightly BABIP park. Watch me get matched up against the one team that is not in chat. Okay, I've got 6 pitchers with 2 rounds to go. Oops. Oops. Grinky. All right. Fortunately, there are a couple there. We are in the, is it the 1977? So you could probably get away with 11. If this was modern era, yeah, 1977. Yeah. DH is being used. Norm Charlton and Mike Krukow. What a fun tournament where in your last round, instead of seeing all those iron, you get to see a limited edition card. In fact, there's 2 of them. But I can't take my third Bobby. Oh no. How many pitchers do I have? 8? I can't. I got to go with, sorry, Bobby Bonilla. But you've got 8 years left on your contract. There'll be more opportunities. Okay. Now, is this a best of 3 or a best of 5? What is this? This is a best of, I don't know. What is this a best of? Something. Oh yeah, I have Rudy York too. I'm curious to see GT Sundown's team. Well, 1977, I'm gonna chance a 4-man rotation with Bumgartner, Koufax, Tudor, and Page. I think that's a pretty good starting non-immortal 4. Rowley and let's go Rowley and Charlton. You can be my stoppers. Let's rank by BABIP. Fingers and Charlton. Yeah, Fingers and Charlton Splitty. Munoz. Who's better against home runs? Fingers and Charlton. Charlton and Fingers. Okay, I'd rather not give a home run up in the 8th inning than give up a single. Unless you're giving up 5 singles. Okay, we're going to use the old Hawk Report strategies here because that works so well. Hawk Report. Bounty Hawk. Go. Do I want to crank anything? Do I want to change anything? Let's do a little bit more hit and run. Sure. Let's add a little more stealing. Fun for hit. Maybe move that up a bit. Do I got some speedsters here? Oh, yeah. I got some speedsters. In fact, I'm going to do what many people don't recommend you do unless it's a really fast guy. Cool Papa Bell, you're maxed out, buddy. It's Thanksgiving. Run like the wind, Cool Papa Bell. Who else is fast? Hanley and Sherry McGee. Hanley and Sherry McGee. Run. I'm going to gamble you guys didn't get good catchers because you can't have immortals. So I'm going to take advantage of the non-immortal. Boom, run. And then I got to do the opposite for someone like Bob Boone. No. You do not have the green light. Lou. Willie Mays. This Willie Mays does not have a lot of speed. Willie. I thought you were a 8-tool player. Crank you down a bit. Oh, yeah. Lou, I forgot to actually do here. Lou Like that. Now the fun part is, let's see where OOTP has aligned all these players. All right, Babbitt versus left-handed pitchers. Clemente is in. Ramirez in. Altuve. Lou. Mays. Garcia not in. McGee. Boone is my catcher. Oh. Yeah, my other catcher is Mr. Rudy York. Power. Look at that Mays power. We gotta put this guy in there somewhere. Center field or right field or DH. Hanley. Okay. Against my better judgment, Hanley, you're gonna go there. Garcia, you're gonna come in as DH. There we go. Garcia against the lefties DH. But Dickey, is Dickey Thon on the Dickshot Dugouts team? Dragon, he should be. You're going to go defensive replacement for sure. All right, I better exit out and go back in again because the tournament might have fired off. Yes, it did. It just fired off. So now I don't know if those settings took effect. I might have just got it in because it's right at 15 minutes. It always gives you 15 minutes. Hopefully it'll let me in the game soon. All right, before I do that, I'm going to go into my theme team since I have it here. And I'm going to lodge a formal complaint to my theme team commissioner for outcasting me. Look at this. Here we are in gold 336. I'm 3-4 and not one other TTC team here. Go to my friends list. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't add every single one. That could be a little bit of the issue. But it looks like most gold people got into 301. We have some in 307, one in 307. We've got Kip and Kip and Koshi Coffee in 330. I did get into the diamond one though, with D Dempsey, EVC, Gabby Luigi. All right, so Dave Steve Super 7 did get in the right diamond. Who's got the highest score here? Highest score goes to 92, Captain SB. Lowest score, Coach Ruffy. Coach Ruffy, considering you only have a 60, you're doing really well, my friend. Okay. We're going to fire off the bounty here. We'll take a look at the teams. Good time to kind of throw in a break here, guys. So we'll be back in 2 minutes' time and take a look at all the competition in the bounty. All right, we are back. And we're going to get into the bounty in just a second. So again, thank you. Last week, Stinkins has been around for the last 3 months, I think, as a subscriber. And he chats in once in a while, throws in a comment here and there. But Stinkins, if you're watching right now, thank you for the subscription last week. And also, again, Sean Soul 10 and to Captain Kegleg, thank you for subscribing last week. And Internet Expert, I got your whisper, so We're going to do one up for you tomorrow. So again, thank you guys. Let's go back to the bounty here and find out who is playing who. D-Block Dragon says he thinks he got the only team that was not part of our chat. Well, we got the Wayfinders against Escape from New York. I am going up against the Mighty Cedarite Dark Blues. We got the Yellow Jacket Frackers, who is the one team that probably was in there before, that are playing the Fanatics. We got the Vermont Yankees. So it looks like at least two teams did not take the deal. That might have been the team that was in there before. They're playing D-Block Dragons Dick Shot Dugout. So I'm in a bracket at least up till the semifinals that the bounty should still be alive. Because the two teams that have immortals are in the bottom part. We got the Wood Ducks from Popstongoria going up against St. Louis Jason's Chickens. We got Wildcat Bandits Oklahoma going up against Asheville Boomsticks. We also have the show run by R. Hazen, San Diego, another San Diego fan, just like Mr. Black is. They're going up against the Fussmucker George Carlin guys not named Todd. No Todd Helton for that team. And then we got Tesweegee's Arrows going up against Sean Sultan's Washington Park Rangers. All right, so it looks like GT Sundown, you must be, are you the, I thought you were in here somewhere, GT Sundown. Which is your team here? I don't see your team here. Maybe you are just trolling us. I don't see your team there. Oh, you're the Frackers. Yellow Jack. Oh, okay, so the one team that was entered already was the Yankees. So your strategy may have backfired a little bit because you may be coming up against the other immortal team a little bit later. So let's see who I'm up against here. The Hartford Blues. All right, Pettit, Baumgartner, Pena, Liriano, Fernandez, good pitching card, Thornton, Wheeler, Greinke, and you also, oh man, I thought I pulled the fast one. You also got that limited edition Koufax. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you have 11 pitchers. I have 10. All right. I think we only have two in common, Baumgartner and Koufax. Or do I have Greinke too? Let me check my pitchers. I've got Greinke as well. So 3 common pitchers there. Do you have Satchel Paige? No. Let's check out our hitters. Oh, look at this. Look at this studded lineup. And we're going up against Bench, Clift, Doby. Okay, you got the limited edition Griffey. You got the Baseball Reference Harper, Tournament Kelly, Tournament Pujols, Tournament Ruth. Oh, you got the nice Aussie defensive Smith, Tournament Tomei. So you bet big time tournament cards. A few NEL players. All right, that you're going to be tough competition. Is this the best of 7 or best of 5? Best of 3. Okay, so that's good. Me having 10 pitchers in a best of 3 is much better than a best of 7. So we got a Baumgartner, Koufax. Do we really want that? Do we want to switch things up a little bit? So it comes down to, do I think my offense can beat your offense? Both are lefty pitchers, so it doesn't really matter. I've got 3 lefties. And the Blues have 2 lefties and a righty. Let's do it. Let's do best on best. Bumgartner, Koufax. Let's let the runs lie where they may. All right, let's go and check. Make sure we don't see any immortals here. Looks good. Wayfinders. Got the Roger Clemens, the Zach Britton, Ethan Salas at catcher. They got the baseball reference Larry Walker. And yeah, the Yankees have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 immortals, which is less than I would have thought. Maybe they are a beatable team. They only have 4 immortals. Oklahoma, a lot of the baseball reference cards. They got the Corey Seager, the World Series Corey Seager. They also got the Reggie Jackson. The Arrows, how many Bobs? That's the question. Did they get at least 1 Bob? Nope, they are Bobless on the Arrows, but they did get the A-Rod. They've got a couple limited edition Ken Griffey Jr., Dave Winfield. They got the George Brett, Mickey Cochran, John Tudor as well, and Dizzy Dean. All right, the show, R. Hazen, what are you bringing? You're bringing a Fergie Jenkins limited edition, a Koufax limited edition, the bench, the Martinez, and defensively, you got the Larry Walker, Mickey Mantle, Bryce Harper. The Fanatics, run by Fanatic. Ooh, I like that pitching rotation. Greinke, Skeens, Tudor, Valenzuela, Johnny Bench, and Josh Gibson. And then in the outfield, might be a weak spot for you. Other than Sherry McGee, that might be a weak area for you. All right. But it's the Fanatics. They can pull off rabbits out of a hat. The Frackers by GT Sundown. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 immortals. The team to beat. We looked at the Dark Blues already. George Carlin. Got the limited edition Jenkins, Martinez, Sandberg, Dwight Evans. Also got the tournament Ken Griffey Jr. and Willie Mays. I like that outfield. That may be one of the better outfields I've seen. Ken Griffey Jr. and Willie Mays in the outfield. St. Louis Jason's Chickens running Brett Saber, and I have not seen any Dave Stieb yet. What's up? Where's the Dave Stieb? Lee Smith, Cal Ripken Jr., Sherry McGee. All right. Escape Charles. Let's showcase Charles. Oh, he got Baumgartner as well. He got Carruthers. I'm not saying he's beatable with those starting 5. Once you get past Baumgartner, he's beatable. Doc Ellis, Cochran and Ewing for catching. He got he went with 2, 4, 7 outfielders. Whew. McGee, Ruth, Stargell, Benjamin, Griffey Jr., Sosa, and Larry Walker. That definitely, all it needs is the Willie Mays, and that would be the best outfield we could see. Man, a lot of Baumgartners out there. Clemens, Hershiser, Mike Scott, Corey Seager again, Babe Ruth, Larry Walker. I like that outfield. Walker, Ruth, Alvarez. The Boomsticks. The Boomsticks coming at us with Burley, Carruthers, Cooper, Mike Hampton, which Dish pulled on stream last night. Mike Hampton in the daily OOTP era that I was playing, and EVC helped me draft the team. He came on stream one day and we drafted an OOTP era daily, 64 teams. We came second. Mike Hampton went 5-0 in the tournament. So this card played really well in that one daily open era. So pretty cheap on the card shop. Limited edition, you could probably get them for about 30,000. If you play OOTP kind of era tournaments, might be a card you might want to add if you have the chance to draft them. And the dugouts. Oh, I think this is the first Arrieta we've seen. Did anyone else get an Arrieta? Can't remember seeing this. Huh. Good job there. One of the better pitchers. I know you are a big fan of Bob Carruthers, so I knew you weren't going to pass up on him. Hilton Smith, Hershiser. You know what? You may be facing a team with Immortals, but let's chat. Let's gauge this matchup. All right. Who are you playing again? What's the Immortal team? You're playing the Yankees. Let's take a look at this. Oops. Yankees, Keefe, Carruthers, Hernandez, Hampton versus Dick Shots, Arrieta, Smith, Ward, and Carruthers. I think Dick Shot has the starting pitching advantage. In the bullpen, he's got Hershiser, Wheeler, Greinke. Vermont has a few of the same guys. So it's just a matter, can your hitters, can these guys outmatch these guys? And I think it's going to be tough. Tip O'Neill, Roger Hornsby. Yeah. Good luck, though. If anyone can do it, it's you. You have a way to manage your roster well. Well, I think the first sim is in, so let's exit in and out again. Let's exit out and back in again. Yes, the first sim is in. All right, Hartford. We're going to show the highlights on this one because there's a lot of big names here. Bumgartner versus Bumgartner. And here are the Tetsuiji uniforms, the Wheel Chat of Destiny. Those are our visiting uniforms. The home uniforms obviously have a lot more white, but Tetsuiji put the little ball cap logo on there with the wheel, the spinning wheel. We're going with the black and purple kind of uniform here. And first run is in for the rival. 1-0 Hartford. Harlan Clift at the plate. He drives that one into the gap. That's going to go to the wall. Even Willie Mays isn't able to grab that one. And another run's going to come home to score, and it's 2-0 Hartford. It's early. Babe Ruth at the plate, and Babe Ruth says, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye. A 421-foot shot for the Babe. He's prepping for tomorrow, going to Washington. He's probably drinking a little bit too. Going to Washington, Babe Ruth, who's up again. 2 on this time, and Bumgartner is letting me down. Where is this offense in the matrix, Babe? That's all I have to say. Missing the rainbow stripe on the uniform, Tetsuiji? I wonder if it See if I can show the player. No, I can't right now. Kruko? No. When I exit the game, we'll take a look. All right. Bottom of 5. I am close. But that did it. That was it. That was the straw that ended it for me right there. A solo shot. It is 8-0. Hartford, what are you doing to me, Cedar Rates? Mercy, 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 mercy. Please. Please put in Oscar Charleston as pitcher, like an OOTP 23. Dishnet versus Rich Grisham. Finally. A little bit too late, isn't it, Garcia? Don't you think? All right. It's only 10-1. It's not unheard of to get 9 runs in the top of the 9th inning. Make that 10. Feasting on me, Cedarites. 12-1 Pujols. I should have switched up my pitchers. And now we've got, I can't have my face on screen for this. This is embarrassing. Cedarites, are you in the chat? You must just be having a nice little giggle. Well, I can't blame my uniforms. I can blame Bumgartner. And I am going to. Charles, I thought you said this was an S+ card. 10 hits, 7 earned runs, 14.54 ERA. Mind you, Cedarites had Baumgartner, who did really well. Babe Ruth, player of the game, 4 for 5 with 7 RBI. Cedarites, you're really trolling me. My guy, my Tuesday content, and he gets 7 RBIs against my team. Good point. Did I draft the live Baumgartner? Let's check this out. No. He's got a good home run suppression, but apparently not on my team. So it's showing the uniform up here now with the gold and that must be the home uniform. I don't think I can. I can't when I'm in the tournament. I'll go into my main team and take a look at it in a sec. But that is the worst score of the tournament. Right in game 1. 13-1 for Cedarites. We also had the Wayfinders win 6-2 over the Charles-based team. The Frackers did get game 1 against the Fanatics, so the immortal, going for it all, cutthroat Montreal Expo manager, 5-2. Yankees, so close there, Dick Shot. It went extra innings, and the Yankees get it done. A immortal home run in the 10th inning. Ouch. Yeah, those cards are good. The Ducks take game 1 10-3. They showed a little mercy on their opposition, Cedarites. Yeah, they didn't try to run up the score. Well, they did in the 8th inning, but I mean, after that, no. Boomsticks 5-3 over Team Oklahoma. George Carlin says no Todds for this team, and they win 5-3 over the San Diego Show, scoring 4 in the 7th inning. And Sean's Washington Park Rangers take game 1 4-2 over Tesuiji's Arrows. This Baumgartner goes 8 innings. And Dizzy Dean takes the loss, but pitches better than my Baumgartner. All right, game 2 is going to come in. We will see if the bounty is claimed. But before that, I want to go take a look at these uniforms. And if for some reason you are new to our community playing OOTP, typically once during the week and on the weekends, this young gentleman, who is also Canadian, streams fantastic content. He has the best opening lineup announcement ever. And he also creates uniforms for your perfect team or for your, any team that you want. He will create you a uniform. And all you have to do is support him, subscribe to his channel, and those uniforms will come your way. So let me show off the ones that he's created for me. And then I regretfully have to go back into the bounty. Now it's Koufax versus Koufax, limited edition versus limited edition. I hope his guys just had a bender after that game. Just went out on the town. And then we play an early morning game the next day. All right, let's take a look at these uniforms. Did they not take? Was this this a uniform? No, this wasn't the uniform. No, for some reason the cap worked. Add? No. All right. Well, we'll have to try and import them back again. Oh, the apostrophes in your team name break auto load. So if I go to my team name and I take that out, and now I go to uniforms, and I go auto load? No. I go select. All right, so I'm in the jerseys. And which one did you say to select? You said select I'll hover over it. This one, no, that's away. Away, away, away. Which one, Tesuiji? Top one? Select the textured and away textured. So even on the home one? Oh, no, the home one is just the textured. Okay. So this one here, load. Oh, there we go. Apostrophe. I found a way to hack. Yeah. And the away, select away texture. There we go. There's the wheel of chat destiny. And he's also created some uniforms for me for my gladiators. Let me show you those off. The Rocky Mountain Gladiators. Here is the home version. Very simple. And then the away version is, oops, not that one. Away textured. There we go. Oh, that's a Wheel of Destiny. Gladiators. Where did you go? Here we go. There we go. There's the Rocky Mountain Gladiators away jersey. And of course, the caps are different, but I'm just showing you the jerseys right now. So again, thank you, Tesuiji. Again, go support him out on his stream. Subscribe to his channel, and he will hook you up with some uniforms for your team. So when you're watching in game, you get to see a more personalized look. Now I got to go find those other ones again. Where'd they go? Where did they go? Hound's Wheel of Destiny textured away. I think I clicked on the wrong one here. Jersey, select. There we go. Load. Home. Okay. Exit. Submit. And good. All right, guys. Back in 2 minutes. Checking in on the bounty. Going over some other OOTP news. See you in 2 minutes. Time. All right, back here, Game 2, Bounty Tournament. Hartford Dark Blues up against the wheel chat of Destiny Theme Team. Koufax versus Koufax. My Baumgartner did not do very well, but Koufax comes out of the gates with a K. That's more like it. Dark Blues looking to finish off the bounty here with one swing of the bat. And that is going to be into the 5th row. That is going to be a home run for Albert Pujols, 2-run blast, 425 feet. It is 2-0 for the Blues. I'm not liking this. They get off to a good start, and they're still at bat. That's the worst thing. Larry Doby. Again, this is a non-immortal team that now has scored 15 runs on me. Make that 16 runs in just over 12 innings of play. All right, I'm at bat. Sandy Koufax on the mound for the Dark Blues. Sherry McGee, one of the sneaky good limited edition cards. And one on, one out, and McGee takes a walk. What an eye. Good eye, Sherry. No wonder Charles liked you. You have the good eye. Garcia, who I put into the lineup as the DH. Let's see if it pays off. Garcia against Koufax. And Garcia drives one to third. Not in time. Garcia with the Speedy Gonzalez legs. Loaded bases, one out. Koufax against the tops, Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt. Can he break this game open? He takes a walk. Koufax struggling out there. Back-to-back walks, and that's going to bring up Lou. This is the diamond Lou, a little bit more splitty Lou. One run in, Koufax in trouble. Here comes the pitch. And that one is driven past the second baseman. One run will score. Here comes the second run. The play at the plate is not close. It is a base running error by Garcia. And that is going to be the second out of the inning. 3-2. What a big chance there to tie the game. Can Jose Altuve. He drives that one. That's going to fall into left field in front of the left fielder. One run comes in. Safe at the plate, and it is 3-3 Cedarites. I'm coming back. Bob Boone at the plate. 2 on, 2 out, full count, and that is going to be low and inside. Bob Boone with the walk. Sandy Koufax is struggling out there for the Hartford Dark Blues. Hanley Ramirez with the good BABIP. Drives that one to short. What a grab by the shortstop to end the inning. We go to top of 5 in a 3-3 game, do or die for the Hound, a team of destiny. And it's looking more like die as we have runners on the corners with nobody out for Bryce Harper. The baseball reference, Bryce Harper swings and misses. 2 out now. Can Koufax get out of the inning? Harlan Clift at the plate. And he watches that one for strike 3. Koufax dodges a bullet. We go to the top of the 6th now. 1 on. Johnny Bench at the plate. Koufax must be getting tired, and it's showing because he gives up at least a double to Johnny Bench. Runner's going to come around from first to score. No, he holds up at third. So Bench with a stand-up double. It is runners on second and third, 2 out, 1-1 count to the tournament edition Joe Kelly. Kelly swings through that one, little pop-up, and that is going to be grabbed by the left fielder for the third out. We go to the bottom of 6, 3-3 game. Sweet Lou at the plate. Sweet Lou not at the plate. Jose Altuve, come on. Let's do something here. And that is something. He drops that one in front of the right fielder. Runner's going to hold that second. Runners at first and second. 1 out for Bob Boone. Known for his defense. Can he show us otherwise? 1-0 count. He drives that one into left field. That is going to be caught by the left fielder. Runners hold. They cannot advance. It'll be back up to Hanley Ramirez. Last time grounded out to short. This time, little pop-up to center field to end the inning. We go to the 7th, tied at 3. 7 hits to 6 hits, no errors for either team. Koufax still in the game, striking out Babe Ruth. Harlan Clift, 1 on, 2 out, 3-1 count, and Koufax walks him, pitches just out of the strike zone. Bases loaded. 3-0 count. Bryce Harper. How's this, Cedarites? Is this more fun? Huh? And they're walking in the go-ahead run for the Hartford Dark Blues and Ozzie Smith. Okay, I've heard a lot that this Ozzie Smith, great for defense, but can't hit. You got to try the cards out. Let's see. Can this Ozzie Smith do anything? Loaded bases. Well, he can take a walk. That's one thing he can do. And Cedar writes, you're getting to Sandy Koufax. Take him out of the game, coach. That's it. I've got a full bullpen ready to go. Johnny Bench. 5-3 game, and Bench drives that one into center field. Willie Mays easily tracks that one down, and we escape giving up 2. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Roberto Clemente at the plate. The other Koufax still in the game. Clemente drives that one in. That's going to fall in front of a lazy right fielder out there who did not make any attempt to grab that ball. And at the plate, we have Say Hey. Full count, 3-2. Clemente on first. And Say Hey drives that one deep to center field, back on the track and out of here. Willie Mays with the game-tying home run. 1958 Giant makes it happen. Just clears the wall 413 feet, and we have a brand new ball game. Rolly Fingers, one of the better relievers, hopefully in the game, up against the tournament Jim Thome. First base, third base, wherever you want to put him, he's going to take the walk. Very un-Jim Thome-like. Bryce Harper, 1 on, 1 out, 2 strike count. Rolly Fingers with the pitch and gets him swinging. Take a seat, Mr. Harper. Babe Ruth, a dangerous Babe Ruth. 7 RBIs in game 1. Benjamin on first. First pitch of the at-bat, driven to the shortstop, but you can't. No, just keep running, guys. Just keep running. You can come out of the dugout now, first baseman. Lou, you can come out of the dugout. I know that wasn't your fault. I'm going to blame Hanley. You can show your face, Lou. There you go. Well, 5-5 game, top of 8, 2 out, 1-1 count to Clift. Rolly looking to get out of this jam. Driven to third base, grabbed by Mike Schmidt. Smooth fingers, Schmidt for the third out of the inning. Okay, I think I have a chance. Liriano in the game, up against Hanley Ramirez. Swings at a bad pitch. Bad pitch there, Hanley. That was low. All right, we jump to the top of 9, 5-5, limited edition. Ken Griffey Jr. drives that one to center field. That's going to be tracked down and caught by the one, the only, Willie Mays. We need an over-the-shoulder catch animation, OOTP, for the 25th anniversary. Let's have some of these outstanding over-the-catchers. Ozzie Smith, do not home run. No home run. Again, his eye. If you have that Ozzie Smith card, he's going to take a few walks. 2 out for Johnny Bench. Bench strikes out, and we go to a walk-off situation. Clemente, Liriano. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Clemente whiffs on it. Wow. Sherry McGee, 2 out, no one on. Chance to force a game 3. McGee drives that one. Oh, that looked better than it actually turned out. And we're going extra. Grab the popcorn, grab the extra beverage, because this could be a 19-inning game. The way when I show Sims, it tends to be really long games. Come on, Rolly. Why do they still have you in the game? I only wanted you in for 1 inning. And that's why. Joe Kelly, tournament edition Joe Kelly is going to take the walk. He gets to second base on something. Jerry Benjamin at the plate. Benjamin drives that one into center field, and that's going to, Willie does not take a stab at grabbing that one, and that is going to score the go-ahead run for Cedar Rate's Dark Blues, and it is a 6-5 game as we go to bottom of 10. Garcia, Schmidt, Gehrig, Altuve up for the Hound. Garcia drives that one into left field, but the outfield was playing him deep. Very good, Cedar Rates. You had your outfield deep on that one, and it worked out for you. Outfield again is deep for Mike Schmidt. Infield playing at the regular positions. Schmidt drives that one into center field. Griffey Jr. grabs it for the second out. We are down to Lou with his 111 power up against the movement of Liriano of 124. 2-2 count. It's either a strikeout or a ground out to first. Here's the pitch. Lou cannot get it done. And our good friend Cedar Rates makes this a very, very quick bounty. And the Hound is defeated in 2 games, this time a little bit closer, and Babe Ruth is your series MVP. Congratulations, Cedar Rates. You definitely had my number there. I never would have guessed 13-1. Would have been fun to go to a game 3, but it won't happen today. And I will make sure that packs are sent to this manager right here, Cedar Rates. Well, Cedar Rates and the Frackers advance on the left-hand side of the bracket. Boomsticks and Fussmucker advance on the right-hand side. Every other game is going to a game 3. Let's go into it and just find out who our quarterfinalists are. Give them a shout out. Good luck the rest of the way as you're playing for the in-game packs. Defeat those Immortals. Take out the Frackers and Dick Shot Dugout. I knew you could do it, buddy. Dick Shot Dugout shows that you do not need Immortals to win a short series. Where are they? They lose 3-2. They win 16-4. There, you don't have to feel so bad, Cedar Rates. And then they win 6-5. Well, that's refreshing to see that a non-immortal team takes out a team with, who do they have? Hornsby, Yount, Tip O'Neill, Tim Keefe. And for some reason, they went with the live Aaron Judge. Interesting call there. So in the quarterfinals, we're going to have the Wayfinders and the Blues. The Blues are already up 1-0. The Frackers, can you make it 2 in a row there, Dugout? You will be a legend if you can take out both teams that have Immortal cards. I will call you the Immortal defeating legend. So make it happen. You got to win 2 games again. Wood Ducks down 1-0 to the Boomsticks, and Fussmucker losing 1-0 to the Arrows, and Tetsuiji happens to win his game 3, 8-7. Wow. Tetsuiji, talk about comebacks. Down 3 runs, scores 3 in the 9th, and then 1 run in the 10th. While your Lou got a home run in the 9th. Nice that your Lou, your Diamond Lou, performs. Mine did not. He struck out. So tough loss there, Sean. So almost, but these comebacks, and we see them a lot in out of the park baseball. Also in game 3, it was the Wood Ducks taking out the Chickens 6-0. Larry Walker, the player of the series there. And in the other game 3 situation, Larry Walker. So that Larry Walker card looks pretty good. Player of the tournament for 2 different teams. And a 7-6 victory. Oh, Tesuiji, I take it back. I take it back. You did not have the best comeback. The Wayfinders, down by 4, score 5 in the top of the 9th against Charles, who probably threw his computer out of the window. I don't know if we'll see him on the next Hawk Report. Charles, go get another computer. I know how dearly you were trying to win this. 5 runs for the Wayfinders, and they come back and win 7-6. Home runs, Larry Walker gets a home run in the 9th. Luke Easter, a home run in the 9th. Zach Britton, maybe the best left-handed reliever out there, comes in for the save. And Wade Davis, of all cards, is there for the win. Almost 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, didn't give up a run. Paul Skeens had a rough outing, giving up 5 runs. And this is the card that cost Charles. The Chase Dollander. Ouch. 4 earned runs, 4 runs, 3 hits. So yeah, always cool to look at the players of the series. So we have a Larry Walker, a Babe Ruth, a Mike Trout. This is the immortal Mike Trout. Jose Altuve, must be the baseball reference, yes. A second Larry Walker. Todd Helton. I hope you don't have to play Fussmucker. A King Griffey Jr. tournament card. And a Dave Winfield limited edition in 3 games. Man, he had a tournament. 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 600 average. Exactly, yeah. I can't wait for the next Warbot report. They're going to be like, before we grade the new cards, we're going to go back and revisit some of these older cards. Remember that Chase Dollinger that I gave a B+ to? F-. Yeah. All right. We don't have to focus on that anymore. Let me go back to the main screen here. Thanks again, guys, for participating in the tournament. We will run another one tomorrow before we do Babe in the Matrix. And speaking of running another one, rather than always waiting to the end, let's go back and do another entry for 5 packs. Already given away 5 packs at the beginning of the stream. We gave away 5 packs to Cedarites for the bounty. Let's give away 5 more. 5 more. Exclamation enter, exclamation ticket. We're going to let it run during the break. Might as well. So you got 2 minutes to enter. Back in 2 minutes time. Yes, that is right. Later tonight on the official channel, we have the one, the only Doctor. We call him Dr. Love. Well, maybe in Seattle, they call him Dr. Love. We call him Dynastic. On 7 p.m. Eastern for the OOTP official drops. Make sure you tune in, get those drops, watch the game of the week. And also coming up a little bit later today, we have AZ Axel. Yes, AZ Axel with his backyard project, usually running Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays when, family and real life situations don't get in the way. Monday, Wednesday, Friday around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch AZ Axel. All right, let's go back to the contest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Giveaway is closed. Exactly 26 entrants. Getting in the very last moment was Sean and Son of Brahms, joining Wildcat Bandit and Cedarites as our 5-pack winner today will be, as Stream Elements works its way through. All right, we'll give it a second here, because if I click it again, it's going to show 2 names. Stream Elements is really lazy today on Monday. All right, let me come on, Stream Elements, come on. I know you can do it. I know you can. Let's do this. Let me refresh. Do I want to refresh? Let's try a refresh. Let's see. Stream Elements. It says no winner yet. All right, well, if 2 names come up, then each of you get 5 packs. Let's try this again. Draw a winner. Pop Stongoria. There we go. Pop Stongoria. Timland33, I believe, is your account name. So there we go. We got a Wildcat Bandit, we got a Timland, and we've got a Cedarites. We will give away a couple more giveaways, probably 1 or 2 more giveaways a little bit later on in the stream. All right, let's check out some of the news, some of the headlines from OOTP Perfect Team. What do we got? Champion was went 7 games yesterday between the Philadelphia Cross Foxes and the Savannah Bananas. No, not those ones. They went 7 games. I did not catch who won the 7th game. If anyone in chat remembers, give them a shout out. Who do we celebrate as the new Perfect Team champions? And GT Sundown took out the almost legend Dickshot Dugouts, and they will advance to the semifinals. GT did anyone else advance other than your team? The No Deal team, the Mr. No Fun team. Did anyone else advance? Going for those 3 packs, which, ultimately was the right decision because I'm knocked out. So you wouldn't have come up against me anyway. All right. What else do we got going on? Again, if you're new to OOTP, I always want to kind of remember the beginners because most of you here are pros. You've been playing this game for a long time, but sometimes there are lurkers out there that are first time on the channel, first time to Out of the Park developments, and are unaware of other places they can find things. And I would say your starting point, if you were to get a map out for Out of the Park developments, this would be your map. Because from this page here, you can get to pretty much any kind of information that you want. You can go and, first of all, you can purchase the game. Again, I'd wait for maybe a possible Black Friday sale, but you can purchase that later this week. You can also go and pick up the newly released hockey version of the game. If you like stats and simulation games, it's for you. Boiled egg approved. You can download OOTP Go and get a free Perfect Team account. Yes, free means you don't pay anything. Even in Canada, free means you don't pay anything. So you can get the free OOTP Go, and batteries not included. You can also go and check out the forum, which was kind of the beginning community of Out of the Park developments before Discord and Twitter and Twitch and all these other things. This was the community. This is the OG of communities. And here you can go and look up different discussions. You can get tech support, Perfect Team, online leagues, people that are looking for managers. If you want to join an online league, you can check it out there. There's some people that run dynasties with the base game, different mods that you can download. Yeah, you can download uniforms. You can download face gens. You can download ballparks to play in your game. Not Perfect Team, but you can in your base game. And you can go back and even download things for OOTP 23 if you still play it. Franchise Hockey Manager, they have a section there too. So like I said, this is the original community for Out of the Park developments. And yes, I am on there, Laptop Hound. I am on there. You can also join the Discord, which is kind of the more modern community where some people only hang out on the forums. Some people only hang out on Discord. And you can also check out the recent podcasts. And there have been two recently by the one, the only guitar player extraordinaire, Richard Grisham. Out of the Park Developments has put out a couple podcasts, one a week ago, 2 weeks ago, about Franchise Hockey Manager with the team there, Adam and Jeff, talking about the new game. And just recently, another one that Rich Grisham did with Paul Sporer, where Paul talks about the ML season that was and the ML season that will be. Little sneak peek at the upcoming or current off season. So check out the podcast. You can download them as well. You don't have to listen to them live. You can download the podcast, and there are many episodes, over 100 episodes that date back a couple seasons now on OOTP Now. So like I said, you can just go to that main page and everything is there. You can follow them on Twitter, follow them on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and all the other support information is down here at the bottom. All right. It's time. It is time for the week that was. Laptop Hound runs 4 teams. I run the 2 main teams, which I don't pay a lot of attention to. One I hoard packs on. That's the Gladiators. I have over 3,000 unopened packs waiting for the right opportunity, coming soon. Also have the Jim Unknown Blue Jays. They went 73 and 83. The Wheel of Destiny, one of the theme teams, and the Dave Steeb Super 7. All players that played with Dave Steeb in an all-star game from the American League. So only American League All-Stars from the 7 appearances of Dave Steeb from 1980 to 1990. Gladiators made it to the Final 4 with that team that you see on Saturdays in gold. So pretty good. They're a above average gold team with 3,000 packs. I'm going to get to perfect. I'm going to find a way to make it to perfect. They go up to diamond after an 86 and 76 record, losing in the conference championship. The Jim Unknown Blue Jays won't make the playoffs, but they did stay in gold. They are not relegated. The Wheel of Destiny did not make the playoffs, 77 and 85 record. They stay in gold with no friends, no one in that league from theme teams. And according to EVC's rule, you got to have at least 2 theme teams to be a theme team champion. Just kidding. Maybe. And the Steeb Super 7 had 102 wins and 60 losses in gold in a league with, I think there were 5 theme teams in this league last week. They made the conference championship. They were the only theme team to make the playoffs in that gold league, and they couldn't represent. They only got to the final four, which does push us up to diamond. So if you have a diamond league theme team, I'm probably in there with you. I mentioned earlier, EVC has a couple there. Gabagoo Luigi has one there. D Dempsey has one there. Shout out if you're in the diamond theme team league. Who else am I going up against? I don't know how many teams are there. I'm guessing 18, but the way gold was run last week, maybe less, because gold was spread out all over the place. 22 teams. Well, that's considering how spread out gold was, EVC. That's pretty good. That's amazing. Flat Earthers are there. Okay. IBDB2U has his Flat Earthers there. Is that the 69ers? Gabagoo has my number. Like, he's one of the 5 teams that have my number in tournaments, in league play, and I'm stuck with him in a division. What are our records right now in Diamond, Gabagoo? Am I close? Are we playing each other soon? Can I stream it right now? No, because I know I'll lose to you. Oh. No. I'm going bigger screen for this one. I am going to object to this. No. 5. It may be a rotating 5, but it's 5. Although you never seem to leave the rotation. I can beat some of the good teams. I swept Charles in a tournament. I've beaten EVC. I've beaten Dr. Dynastic in the diamond, in the rebirth to gold tournament. I've beat Dick Shot Dugouts 1 every 10 times. So it 5 rotating teams. All right, we'll see how they do. Again, last week, Dave Steeb Super 7 All-Stars. This was the Gold League I was part of. No other theme teams made it there. We got the Good Irish that beat me out 4-2, so I was very close to making the finals. Oh, so close, again, to representing. But again, still going up to diamond. Gladiators had a good run in the playoffs with their Clayton Kershaw, with their Hilton Smith, right from the wild card, but of course getting smashed. But they go up to diamond as well, where I expect to lose pretty dramatically in both my diamond leagues, because this team has one immortal on, Luis Aparicio, I think is the only immortal. And my Dave Steeb Super 7, I have some of the weaker immortals. I think I've got the Robin Yount. I think I've got the Jose Canseco. I got the Ricky Henderson. I've got Mark McGuire. Because a lot of the really good immortals didn't play with Dave Steeb. Dan Bruthers never played with Dave Steeb, so I can never use him. Willie Mays never played with Dave Steeb. So it's going to be tough with all these meta, pre-1980 players. It's going to be tough to get anywhere beyond gold, really. All right. It's time for the online league report. I know one manager was here, GT Sundown, Wildcat Bandit was here, Jeff Steele Flex, Don't Cut the D-Block Dragon. I don't know if Sav 510 is in the house today, but he plays in the online leagues. A lot of you guys do. I don't think Punk, I haven't seen Punk in the chat. EVC, of course, has a few created players on the Commission's team and on PBE. So let's take a look at Glenn Streamer, first of all. Playing in AA Wichita. Boosted recently, and only because I got to beat EVC. EVC threw down the challenge and said, I got to get to the pros before a laptop. He'll probably do it. Probably. He types in exclamation boss a lot more than I do. I swear there's a clone of EVC. There must be. He's just everywhere. everywhere at all times of the day. This guy does not sleep. Man, to have that stamina. So Glenn the Hound Streamer, playing for the Wichita AA Montreal Expos Texas League affiliate. And right now he boosted recently, so this won't reflect his recent boosts. But again, well-rounded second base shortstop, only hitting, what is he hitting? Like 250, 229. So he's kind of like an Ozzie Smith, except at second base right now anyway. But you know what? He's got great morale. What can you ask for? He's got really good morale. He likes the team he's playing for. Can one of my mods please mute this guy? Please, one of my mods. Ten boosts. Get 10 boosts and get one boost free. Jeez. Well, I boosted 4.5 EVC. So I think this player, you just created yours. Like yours was just drafted this year. My guy's 22 years old already. But you know, if I ever retire these players, at least I know what I'm doing now. I got off to a slow start. I was a slow learner in online league creation. So now I know what to do to get out of the gates a little bit quicker. But anyway, what will aid him is in Wichita right now. He is currently at a 3.8 zone rating at second and a +3 at short. So he's over 4 zone rating. He's got really good defense. He's only made one error. How is your second baseman doing, EVC? Do you know what league he's in? Let's check him out. Why not? And GT Sundown, who else was on Wichita? Who was my... There you go. See, Tetsuiji and I, we're slow and steady. We don't go out like... We don't get 10 boosts right off. We're slow and steady. 10 boosts. Yeesh. All right. Let's go back here a little bit. And I'm just on the website here, the website for the game. So you have to help me out here. What league is he in? Oh, it's Gavin Cross. What league is this 10 boosted second baseman in? Carolina, California, Texas. Got to be somewhere on screen. While he's looking for that, let's go look for Gavin Cross, who's kind of my brother in this league. We've kind of come up together. Gavin Cross, here he is right here. Gavin Cross is currently hitting 204, so he's struggling. I think he's coming off an injury, if I remember correctly. And his defense is almost a 1 zone rating. So yeah, injured. He's got some injury issues, doesn't he, GT? Got a history of injuries. Out for a couple weeks, out for 5 days, out for 2 days, out for 4 to 5 weeks. That does not bode well when you're injury prone. Oh, you don't know what league he's in? Rookie league? Okay, see, it takes a Montreal Expos manager. Let me finish off with Wichita first. Was there another Wichita guy that you mentioned? Ted Boyd was the top pick from your last draft. And now this is a computer created player, right? This is not community. It must be a computer one because he's 20 years old and hitting 291. See, that's the part I don't like is these these computer created players come out of the gates really good. The OOTP generated ones. Like if he would have been a second baseman, I'd be out of a job. He got a 4 million signing bonus. I didn't get that much. Man. So yeah, he's going to be a good player. Like this is a computer-generated player that has 19 potential gap power already. Was there another one that you mentioned? Ted Boyd and IBDB says that TTC Diamond League made you check. You just had a no-hitter against the half-century Bucks. Well, I almost didn't want to read the end of the sentence because I thought you were going to say Dave Steve Super 7. Who threw your no-hitter for you? Who was the pitcher on the Flat Earthers? So get good. Yeah, or where is it here? Or do that. Get good. All right. So GT mentioned where EVC is. EVC is in Rookie League USL Royals. USL. Oh, you mean he's on the number 1 ranked team right now? That team? With Don't Cut the D Block Dragon, Dynastic, EVC, Minerva, his run team? They get the little logo even? Yeesh. All right, let's go check out the Royals. 22-4. Seriously, do I want to dedicate my time to showing off this team? This is competition. So I like to know which, if Dynastic player is on this team and Dragon's team is on, or players on this team. Let's look for this wannabe second baseman. Overall, 34. I got that beat EVC. I know I'm 1 year older, though. Got great morale. He's hitting 337. Well, your defense isn't great. Coming up on our last break. Back in 2 minutes. One more giveaway coming up. Stay tuned. Edgar the Seer von Hemdelar. Sounds like a character in a Marvel movie. Back in 2. Little jazz to end off the show today. Got another 10 minutes or so. One more giveaway coming up. It's not open yet, so do not enter enter a ticket. That will be coming up in just a few short moments. Go check some of our other streamers. Of course, we've got Dr. Dynastic with Monday Night Baseball coming up tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. We've got AZ Axo with the Backyard Project, I think at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And coming up next, the one, the only, Edgar von Heimdallr, coming up with a Theme Team recap in a few short minutes. Also, Tesuiji on Saturday, also streaming, I think Wednesday, right? Wednesdays you do a stream, Tesuiji? We got Don't Cut the D Block Dragon streaming on the weekends, Cavacom on the weekends, now on Sunday. We've got, of course, Nersha Benko in the mornings a lot of time with his online league, the Commish, 2 or 3 times a week, FKN Commish on Twitch, and PBE Sim. They are on 3 nights a week, and I think on the weekend as well, as they are currently in the off season. All right, let's do a quick look here. We looked at Edgar. We got to go over now and take a look at PBE, the other online league that I take part of. And congratulations in the minor leagues go out to the Louisville World Series winners. The Lemurs take out the Firehawks 4-1 in the World Series. So congratulations to them. We played Chicago in the semifinals. So the Brew City Bears went up against, I believe it was California in the semifinals. We lost out to them 4-1, and then they would lose out to the Lemurs. So not bad. We finished Final Four. I will definitely take that. In terms of single season records, looks like the Steeds have drafted some pretty good players in the past. What else do we got going on? Yeah, the Firehawks advanced by defeating Brew City Bears 4-1. But as I said a couple weeks ago, Wildcat Bandit and myself are on the Bears. I don't know if any other community members are on the Bears, but we are looking for a comeback season next year. We are going to at least make the Final Four. Team batting average for the Bears, congratulations. The league leader was Steve Speedy Gonzalez Jr., 24 years old. He led the entire league in, in batting average. However, on the team, Wildcat Bandits, Rhino Leg was 4th in batting average at 275 and finished the season with 60 stolen bases, only caught 4 times. So what a guy on the base pass. Congratulations. I finished 5th in team batting at 250. 49 RBIs for the streamer in the season in his 2nd year in play. However, I am not about the offense. As I always say, I'm about the defense. And defensively, finished with an 8.1 zone rating. 1.052 efficiency, 2.22 RNG as a third baseman. I know we have the awards coming up, I think on Thursday. I think Thursday night, but it's Thanksgiving, so I don't know what day they're going to do the awards. But man, he has to be in contention for a Gold Glove. He came 2nd last year in the Gold Glove voting. I think he's got it this year. Chess Safari, your PBE player was one of only 40 home run plus players when he retired. Well, shout him out. I don't know if we'll be able to see him anywhere, because I don't know if we can see players that are retired already. But congratulations. If there's a single season record here, that's doubles though. History, if I go to history, Did he play like? Do you remember a team that he was on? Was he on one of these teams here? Does it have the database with those players? Do you remember where you were in the minor leagues? I just showed him. Oh, this guy? No, not that guy. Who did I just show? Speedy Gonzalez Jr.? Oh, there he is. Tedford. Tedford. Oh, I look at those ratings. Yeah, Chess Safari. Look at those. Ooh. So he had quite the career, it looks like. Home runs, 40 home runs just on the nose. One of only four to get 40. In 108 games, by the way, this is not a 162 game season. So, that translates to what? Do the math. 60 home runs? 65 home runs? At a 282 average? Won some awards along the way. Silver Slugger, Player of the Week, Player of the Month. Went to the All-Star game. Had a 3 home run game. And you retired at, wins the PBE Champions Player of the Week. Oh, so you retired with a Player of the Week. Did you win any championships? Doesn't look like it. No, doesn't look like any championships. So are you playing in the pros now? Are you playing on the big league? Looks like you're playing on Detroit. Is that right? No. New Orleans. Okay, you're playing on New Orleans right now. Oh, you retired? Oh, okay. I thought you just meant you retired from the minor leagues and you were on the pro leagues. All right. So there you go. There is a report. We are in the off season. We have the draft coming up. We have the awards coming up this week, and then we'll get a new season kicked off. And the other team I want to shout out is our sister team because they have a lot of created players from our community here, including Jeff Steele Flex finishing 3rd in team batting average, and Lil Stoner, I think, is on this team. Sav 510. Where's the Lil Stoner? Dizzy Stoner on the team. We've got D King is on the team. He's going to be my chief rival for the Gold Glove Award, Daniel King. So shout out Florida. You didn't have a great year, but if you guys are staying in the minor leagues, I think you're going to make that I think you guys are going to be in the playoffs next year. I'm calling you guys in the playoffs. And finally, Don't Cut the D Block Dragon has a player as well. He has a pitcher, O's Bones, and only finished his first year in the league, so still a little bit of developing to do. But yeah, it's good to see you guys. I don't know if EVC must have someone in this league too. So there you go, guys. That is your online league report. Again, we're not going to do the picking players for the team of destiny because we're not in a theme team league this week. We're just going to let it ride with who we have. Once we get back into a theme team, we'll add some more players. Hopefully next week, the friend list will be a little bit more generous to us. I thought by adding 2/3 of the team, it would be good enough, but it didn't get anyone into my league. Oddly. Let's go and do one more giveaway here. Let's mark that one as complete. Let's end the show giving away 5 more packs. Exclamation enter, exclamation ticket. Jeff, how? You're okay. Here's Jeff Steele Flex in the contest. Like that. Boom, 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 boom. Man, you gotta rename a player. You gotta create a new player, and we're gonna call him Quick Fingers. Make him a pitcher. was quick. So get into the draw, exclamation enter, exclamation ticket. Hero Driver, the Texas Ranger fan that is just on cloud nine the last month. Hero Driver re-subscribing with Prime. Thank you for the 7-monther Hero Driver. You'll be part of my next week commercial break spotlight. Thank you so much for that. 1 more minute to get in. EBC, if you're around, you can kick up at normal time because I'm going to be done here in just a couple of minutes. Let's go into my theme team for a second here while we're waiting for people to enter the contest. Let's go in. And check out the bounty. Let's see. Again, congratulations to Cedarite for claiming the bounty. But of course, the tournament's still going on. And currently, we are almost into the finals. Pop Stongoria is going to win at least one pack from in-game because he will make the finals, taking out Tesuiji's arrows. And the Dark Blues, Cedarites, who defeated myself, the Wayfinders, are now trying to slay the Immortal team. Do it, Cedarites. Come on. Minute and 30 seconds. Make it happen. Take out the remaining Immortal team. Sorry, manager, but sorry. Going for the deal people here. So yeah, we'll probably have a chance to check that out just before we raid into EVC. 30 seconds to get involved in the last contest. Wildcat Bandit, Cedarites, and Pop Stongoria are the winners so far today. Again, if you're making Thanksgiving plans and you're traveling over the next few days, hope you travel safely, arrive in your destination promptly, and enjoy the time with the family. If you're heading out or if people are coming in to visit you, there will be streaming on Thursday, and there will be special packs for all affiliate streamers on Thursday. Not for every single affiliate. No, don't get me wrong. Not every affiliate's going to have their own packs. It'll still be 5 packs, but I believe they're all silver with a double silver drop after 90 minutes. So if you have a chance on Thanksgiving, tune into Twitch. I will be streaming at my normal time. And get some of the packs. Tesuiji's going to be on Thursday. I'm sure some others will be on. I don't know with Thanksgiving who are going to be on, who are not going to be on. But I'm in Canada, so it doesn't impact me as much up here. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closed. Our last winner of the day, USQ Bow 67. USQ Bow 67. Not familiar with that Perfect Team username. So if you can send me a quick whisper. There you go. Send me a quick whisper with your Perfect Team account, and within 24 to 48 hours, the pack should arrive in your account. Well, gang, thanks for spending your Monday afternoon with me. Thanks to those that dropped a follow, that re-upped their subscription today. You guys mean so much, not just to me, but to the community, for all the support you continually give us. It is a great day for baseball. Wonderful, wonderful day for baseball. Again, thanks for tuning in. Back tomorrow with Babe in the Matrix. Do not in just a minute or so. So good luck if you're participating in the PTCS current round and you're playing the dailies and iron, bronze, silver, gold opens. Good luck in building up those points and getting to the next PTCS. Laptop Pound signing off. This has been episode number 149. Stay tuned. Heading over to EBC. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can shine every day.
A very good friend of mine told me something the other day. I'd like to pass it on to you. I believe what he said to be true. He said we're here for a good time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day, and the sun is shining in this rainy city, and the sun is shining. Oh, well, isn't it a pity? And every year has its share of tears, but every now and then it's gotta rain. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day,